Okay, hello. I am back. I am thinking about changing the whole Borealis thing because I looked up um so I remember going on that website that you sent and I noticed that you sent the link and I went on the link and I noticed that it said that you can go on it and it's actually in Portal 2. But what I found odd about that was that I thought it was missing. Um and it's yet in the Portal 2. It said that it's in like the 1970s section, but I could be wrong. You just have to read it. And I also noticed this, and I thought this was weird. If you go on to this guy's video, Portal 2 Ratman Ramblings, he actually makes it sound pretty clear. Let me find it really quick. Oh yeah, I don't know exactly where that part is that I said about Johnson, but it is somewhere in here because I was like listening to it. Okay, right here. It is 125-ish. That very last segment, or it's actually at it should be around like 127-ish, but it does say um uh I think it says get to the ship, which I thought was weird. Like get to the ship, but why? You know? I mean, uh also when I looked up the website that you sent, the link, like what kind of it said that there was the secret was or that it was completely empty in Portal, but is it possible that maybe that there's a den there? I don't have the game, but I would like for you to check it out. Um, if you go back to that link, you can most likely find it. I also found that um, more SSTV signals rather than in just Portal 2. Like it's a lot of them actually. Wait, I don't know if it's Portal 1 or Portal 2. Um anyway. Oh yeah, and there's also Morse code if you get that. So here is what they have. They have keyboard, they have pills I want to say. This I don't know what it is. That's a keyboard, that's an 8 ball and I don't know what that is. These look like turrets. That's a keyboard. I don't know what that one is actually. This is possibly same or goes along with this because this says aperture or RE and this says aperture kinda. That's a skull. I thought that was pretty intense and I don't know where this is. Um, this is a bag, of course. These are something. I honestly think that they're either this kind of looks like a shotgun shell, but it's highly unlikely. But I noticed the lettering right here, and then I think that it's like a computer chip of some kind. And then paper or pi r whatever. Um, slightly turned F weird stuff. This was really weird. There's two of these types. It looks like a microchip, maybe. Again, this I don't know what it is. This is something engraved into cement. You can tell because of white and everything. There's a whole bunch more, and wait, let me go back to it. Um, there's another keyboard. I think that's a typewriter key right there. Um, then there's the error code keyboard. Actually, Q3B8 um aperture, and then again I don't know what this is. That looks like a turret right there. I think that maybe that all of the hardware and stuff is the inside of a turret. I don't know what this is. It looks like a mouse trap. Ooh, a mouse trap with what? I I kind of looks like a person. kinda. Um, B6C P minus QA. And then that weird scope looking thing. I'll send you a link to this so that you can get a clearer image. Um, I'll do that right now, actually. I will also send you. Oh wait, I think I already sent it, but I could be wrong. I'll check and see. Um, I'm sorry, I'm sending you like 500,000. I think I have, yeah. Wait, let's see what this is really quick. Let me check it. SSTV, paste, go. Yeah, it's the same exact picture. Ooh, it's zoomed in on the actual website. Just a little bit, but not by a whole lot. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I think that the lines that are going across might be something. Also, the uh, like as they said, there were also like Morse code messages, and I've seen a couple of these, or I've heard of them. And what are you doing back there? Sorry. Um, oh, she's singing. She's never done that. I'm excited. Anyway, sorry, going insane. And I was talking about the Morse code. Okay, so Morse code. I can't remember exactly what any of them said, but they were interesting and they were weird. Um, so highly do recommend like trying to figure that out. Um, I also noticed that in the songs there were actually different um like messages that I thought might be to either Ratman or Shell. Most likely Ratman though, or not Ratman. Karamia. If you listen to Karamia and then translation, Tran translation English. Um. Oh, turret opera. Okay. Kara. I'm going insane. I've listened to this thing way too many times. What if there were actually some sort of reference, but like if you could mix, like if there were other like weird hiding spots in Portal or Portal 2 where they were doing like the radio was doing weird things. Um, if you like in in weird things and it actually like played over. I wonder if you like if there's more to it than just one. Um, Two. Yeah, maybe then like I think that most of the message is played forward and then stopped and then played backwards and then played forward again. Maybe. Um, but the lyrics for this for Karamia is dear beautiful my dear beautiful girl oh Chell what a shame my dear farewell my girl dear why don't you stay away yes away from science dear my girl my beautiful my girl and then yeah um but what I think is like why does she say my you know like I understand yes it is technically her test subject. I would probably say the same thing if it were my test subject. Just kind of saying. But what another thing was is still alive. Ha ha. Okay, so this one is the one that I think majorly speaks out to Ratman. Um, like like for the good of all of us except the ones who are dead. Maybe I don't. I that makes sense. Like um the because like it was said that he was supposed to be dead or not dead but that like everyone else died but we don't know exactly like what I find weird is that like what exactly was he a part of like it says that he was like, what was his primary job? If we can find out what his primary job was, we might be able to get a pretty darn big hint as to what he did and like a little bit about everything, because he seems to be like the kind of person who's like the perfect one, you know? They know everything about they know every single little bit of information about everything. And I find that quite odd, unless if he, which is a slight possibility, might actually be Clyde, or not Clyde, Cave. Because think about it. I mean, he knows about the Borealis, and he was a part of working on Gladys. But what I find is really odd is if he did actually die, or then that actually doesn't actually like quite make sense, unless if nobody was around the Aperture Science Center since 1970, because well, I mean, Cave Johnson died in 1970, or I think that's what happened at least. But he actually might have died when he actually might have died in the ship crash, but somehow was brought back to Aperture Science Center, and that might be like his grave, maybe. Um, it's just a thought, but something to think about actually. Um, what else? Oh yeah, in the song, continuing. Oh yeah, and the science gets done, and you make a neat gun. Like, what exactly? Like, who made the gun? Did it ever say who actually specifically made the portal gun? Um, I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now, even though you broke my heart and killed me. Of course, that's out to Chell. Um, and tore me to pieces and threw every piece in fire. Blah blah blah. But this is what I thought was weird. As it burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Um, It was. I just don't get that. I honestly think that it might be out to Chell, but I could be wrong. Um, Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta. We're releasing on time. Beta, BETA, is. Let me think. I know it's a computer term. Oh no, it's a stock portfolio, and it's the second letter of the Greek alphabet. Um, so like if you think about it, like these points of data make a beautiful line, you know. Anyway, another one that I thought was, I also could be very wrong on all these, but this one was the one that I found most interesting. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. Um, and like, of course, this was written after Gladys, or it was supposed to be like made before Gladys died. So that means that she had to have made this and then like sent it out, but it could just be the people making a song. But I still find that odd and highly unlikely that it was not. I find that unlikely that it was sent out um to Chell, because um go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Um yes, I do understand that what's that Chell did or that Ratman actually did go back in to release Chell, which again to the theory of them being related. Just saying. Um, I prefer to stay inside though, because she was forcibly released. Ratman had a choice of what to do. Um, so like when he first decided to leave, then he had to like stop and then put her back in. And then like check the not check the file. But still, again, with the theory, I don't know if I told you this or not, but it was the theory that that Ratman was using. Ah, crap! I'm almost out of time. I'll make another one like right after this. Are you making another, or like was using the companion cube as his schizophrenic other, and I'll explain that in the next video. But I just thought that was something to at least think about. So maybe the companion cube. Oh yeah, and the companion cube does not speak. Okay, until the next video, which I'll be making rather quickly, actually.